Well, right now you have to be at least 18 years old to buy a pack of cigarettes, but if a group of downstate lawmakers gets its way, then it would be another 3 years before people could light up, which would mean lights out for millions. Matt Markham live at the state capitol tonight to explain how a push that was sparked in New York City is now going statewide. Matt.
Well, research from Lawmakers, Dory, shows that smokers in their early teens are getting their cigarettes from legal age kids in their late teens. And lawmakers here say if you cut the access off, if you raise the minimum purchasing age from 18 to 21, less kids will become addicted. When you hear that, what do you think?
Honestly, it just doesn't sound like it's a logical decision.
Kevin Guy has been smoking for a few years. He's 21 now, and if the minimum smoking age was increased, this might have been his first legal cigar.
It feels like they're just in a race to see who can make most outrageous laws.
A proposal to make the minimum age to buy any tobacco 21 instead of 18 comes out of New York City, the same place that tried to limit the sale of sugary drinks. Do you think the state of New York is becoming a nanny state with something like this?
I don't think we're becoming a nanny state when it comes to smoking cessation efforts. I think we're becoming a national leader. Again, there's no redeeming characteristic to cigarette smoking.
Lawmakers believe they're lighting up a healthier state.
This will spare untold numbers of people from getting sick, from suffering greatly from lung cancer, and from costing the state millions of dollars in health care costs.
But New York collects big money on cigarettes, more than $4 a pack.
When you're 18, you are an adult at that point. You can vote. And I feel that you have that right to choose whether you want to purchase tobacco.
Ed Lee's Tobacco has been a Capital Region landmark for over 30 years. Owners say New York is already smoked out of the economic competition.
Everybody can jump in their car and go to another state. They can fill up their gas tank, they can have lunch, and they can buy their tobacco products and then come back to New York State.
There are 4 states, actually, where the minimum purchasing age for tobacco products, we're talking about chew, cigarettes, and cigars, is 19 years old, New Jersey included there. And State Senator Savino says in a budget of about $140 billion, the state can absorb the loss of what it would have collected on tobacco sales for kids aged between 18 and 21. That, of course, if this legislation becomes law.
And that is, of course, a big concern here that we're talking about, Matt, as well, because we all know that the state brings in a lot of money through the tobacco taxes. So just how much are we talking that the state could stand to lose?
Well, I collected a whole bunch of numbers today, and I'd like to break them down for you if I could. Take a look at a couple of graphics here to show that New York State last year brought in more than $1.5 billion total from cigarette sales. In ancillary collections, just over $100 million of that for tobacco product fees. More than $1.5 million came from retail license fees, and it raked in, $23,000 on vending machine fees. So we are talking about a lot of money here. We're talking about individuals who say it's their right as an adult to smoke or chew tobacco, and then you're talking about other people who say that there is no cost to health and making sure that all New Yorkers have it. Dory?
Certainly a lot at stake here. All right, Matt Markham live at the Capitol tonight. Thank you very much, Matt.